All right, from the four-time winners of Germany, let's go to the five-time winners and the only team to have competed in every
Mm.
single World Cup. Of course, we're talking about Brazil, champions in 58, 62, and 70, the Pelé team. Champions in 94, the last time the US played, hosted a World Cup. Between 1970 to 1994, there was a 24-year gap. They last won in 2002 in Japan and Korea. 2002 to 2026 is also a 24-year gap. Could this be the moment for Brazil to once again, in a US hosted World Cup, overcome a 24-year gap and win another trophy? Take it away.
God, I hope so. I don't think so. Like that's what I have. Like I really hope they do because I just for the sake of world football, as like Asia said a couple of times, Brazil needs to be good, man. Like when Brazil is good, world football is better. Like they add so much flair to the game. They add so much excitement to the game. And when like since that 2014 dredging in the semi-final, right? It has been such a seismic shift in their national team that it's like they almost like
Almost affected their national psyche, that loss.
yeah.
It's
It was
almost like
also it
It's
was
put
they
also
them
never
off kilter
overcame
since
it.
then. Yeah, yeah.
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 yeah,
I
and
mean,
it's
You
let's
look
be
at the
honest though.
squad, I think they are lacking a bit in the fullback position with Alexandro.
yeah.
He's
Yep.
ex-Juve, he's like in his mid-30s, but he's not been the, the really gung-ho going forward sort of fullback that we're used to from Brazil. But you've got Wesley, he's pretty decent for Roma. He's had a good season. Midfield, you have those defensive mids with Fabinho, Casemiro, Bruno Guimarães. Then you've got Lucas Paqueta adding a bit of fantasy. But then that forward line, I mean, take your pick of all these killers, man. Vinicius, you've got Raphinha, Neymar, of course, will be inspirational as well. Maybe they'll have to pick and choose the moments where they use Neymar. It would be interesting to see if he comes off the bench. But that's very unlikely. Probably the likes of
He's
Cunha and
gonna be
Endrick.
starting at 10, bro. You know he's
He's
gonna
going
be
to
No,
be
start.
starting
He's
and
gonna be
they're
starting
going
at
to
William,
run
10.
him into the
is he
ground.
gonna be starting? I think you go with Vinicius, Endick, and
You can't bench him. I think there'll be like a riot, man, if they
Yeah,
bench
no,
him.
I think they'll put Vinicius,
Rafinha. Vinny,
and
Rafinha, and Endick, no? And Cunha and Neymar
Endrick is there.
sitting off the
Matias Cunha
bench?
is there.
yeah.
Igor Thiago is probably the proper
I
number,
do you
central
feel
forward.
bad for João Pedro or no?
No. He
Oh, I
didn't
don't
have a
like
great
him.
season for Chelsea. And where does he
I
fit?
think they voted him best player for them, which is saying something, but they didn't
Yeah,
vote him as the best player.
yeah. Which is just like
But Igor Thiago is fine, man. I mean, if you
no,
just
Yeah,
I
want
like
somebody to
Thiago's
poke
Thiago.
the
fine.
ball into,
Thiago is
he's
like
fine.
he can connect the play. We just big guy who can hold the ball up, which is like
The
what he
I feel Richarlison is unlucky because he performs well for the Seleção at World
He
yeah,
Cups.
does.
yeah. I
But
think what
one thing
because
I will say is that Ancelotti is a champion man manager. He's a big game guy,
That's
yeah,
his
big
calling card.
tournament guy,
Yes.
yeah.
and between with Gabriel and Marquinhos, you know that defensively they'll be solid. Yes, fullbacks, your point is valid. Their fullbacks are weak,
Yeah.
but they should have enough to at least get out of the group with Morocco, Haiti, and Scotland. And then after
Oh
that,
yeah.
the attacking firepower should be there they'll have fans galore in the US. Um,
Mm.
it should be enough to at least, um, you know, take the next
It
step.
does
And
feel like a Brazilian summer, to be honest.
Yeah,
Thodi si vibe aa rahi hai. I'm getting that feeling.
yeah, it's just
all
like
right, so
it's
if
one last thing about them is that they also have one of the best shit houses in football, who is probably going to come off the bench for them and who is a great person to have. And I have seen him save so many games for my team this season in Matthias Cunha. And because like he legitimately is a master at
Bro, he's not gonna
waster.
get any playing time. Are
No,
you kidding
he
me?
should
Come
be
on, no
waste.
chance.
Him as a super sub is the way to go. You don't see the vision.
Martinelli, Endrick, Vinicius, and so many guys
they have
ahead
a
of them.
lot of
It's very
talent. All right,
difficult.
Yeah.
here's a question for you guys. If Carlo Ancelotti adds a World Cup title to his Champions League
Mm.
titles, his league
Mm,
titles in for Chelsea in the Premier League, for Milan and in Serie A, obviously for Real Madrid, is he the greatest modern manager of all time?
You can't argue with those
yeah.
trophies, man. You just can't.
Right? If he
Winning
adds
the
a World
Champions League
Cup,
in Milan, Chelsea, the Premier Leagues, you had a World Cup like you mentioned. You can't argue with that. I mean, fair
Don
enough, Franz
Carlo.
Beckenbauer did it, and Lippi also won Champions League and World Cup, but that's something else, man.
He's done
Something else, right?
he would have done it in basically every single top except for like he wouldn't have done it in France, right?
He won the league with France,
he
I
won.
believe.
He won it with PSG. He didn't win a Champions League with PSG, but he
Yeah,
won
he won.
Ligue 1.
He won Liga. Like he's basically done it in every big league possible. Like
Unbelievable.
he's just
And we fired him in '99 because we thought he wasn't good enough.
that's just like
His career is interesting because he went to Everton, and it looked like his career was sort of falling off, and then he's had this renaissance in his career where
Unbelievable.
he's
Look at
just.
Mourinho. I mean, he's still alive and kicking and just got the Madrid gig. I mean, it's
no.
insane.
I mean,
So
Joe,
by the way, Mourinho has basically unofficially announced that the Madrid gig is probably his last gig.
Are chodo. He's
he'll
the
go
ultimate
somewhere
salesman
else.
for himself.
Yeah,
Of course. He
Saudi
still has to
League,
coach Portugal, man.
Turkish
Where are you going?
League, Portugal. There'll be lots. I mean, do we really think Roberto Martinez is gonna be Portugal's manager long term? Come on.
Yeah, it does.
All
It
right.
does. It does drive me insane how like Ronaldo never asked for Mourinho to at least come and coach him once for Portugal, at least.
Because he can't be the biggest ego in the room, huh?
Correct.